thunderstorm is any storm that produces thunder and lightning. At the same time, thunderstorms can also produce high winds, hail, and tornadoes. They are typically associated with cumulus clouds that indicate the presence of rising and stable air. The thunderstorm life cycle. Thunderstorms have three stages in their life cycle. First, the developing stage, the mature stage, and the dissipating stage. The developing stage of a thunderstorm is marked by a cumulus cloud that is being pushed upward by a rising column of air, or the updraft. The cumulus cloud soon looks like a tower, called towering cumulus. As the updraft continues to develop, there is little no rain during this stage, but occasional lightning. The thunderstorm enters the mature stage when the updraft and rain-cold air spreads out along the ground. It forms a gust front, or a line of gusty winds. The mature stage is the most likely time for hail, heavy rain, frequent lightning, strong winds, and tornadoes. Eventually, a large amount of precipitation is produced and the updraft is overcome by the downdraft, beginning the dissipating stage. At the ground, the gust front moves out a long distance from the storm and cuts off the warm moist air that was feeding the thunderstorm. Rainfall decreases in intensity, but lightning remains in danger.
Tornadoes that come from a supercell thunderstorms are the most common and often the most dangerous. A rotating updraft is a key to the development of a supercell and eventually a tornado. There are many ideas about how this rotation begins. One way a column of air can begin to rotate is from a wind shear when winds at two different levels above the ground blow at different speeds or in different directions. Supercell tornado or tornadoes that come from a supercell thunderstorm are the most common and often the most dangerous one. An example of wind shear that can eventually create a tornado is when winds at ground level, often slowed down by friction with the Earth's surface, come from the southwest at 5 miles per hour, but higher up at 5,000 feet above the same location. The winds are blowing from the southeast at 25 miles per hour. An invisible tube of air begins to rotate horizontally. Rising air within the thunderstorm tilts the rotating air from horizontal to vertical. Now the area of rotation extends through much of the storms.
In conclusion, when you think about the size of Earth, thunderstorms and tornadoes might have a smaller effect on the whole environment, but the places where the thunderstorm and tornadoes occur are usually greatly affected. Thunderstorms and tornadoes destroy property, injure and kill people, destroy communication, have great financial effect, and create severe anxiety. Though they have been for a short time, they actually have the tendency to create turmoil as they move across a place, leaving it in a complete mess.